Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm the Pampered Wife. I've been waiting for a moment when it's quiet here, which is not happening. My husband's in the background playing a video game with his friends, and my son is in the background playing a game with his friends. It's loud here with yelling between the two of them, not at each other, but at the games and with their friends. So I'm sure you're experiencing something very similar at your house. So I have some more favorites. This time it's going to be hair care, skin care, body care. I'm just looking over at my pile here, and a few miscellaneous stuff. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am 48 years old, have dry skin, live in a dry climate, and love clean beauty things, which includes synthetics, not just naturals. I have a lot of sensitivities and allergies, especially to scents. So all of the products work well for me and my sensitive skin and my allergies and my sensitive nose. I'm eating these spiced nuts that my mother-in-law made. She sends them every Christmas. They are just delicious, and my husband made me a hot toddy to go with it, which is also delicious. So all of these items are things that I've loved this past year. I didn't, pick one from every category because I had to pick a favorite to this video. I went through my stuff and I looked at everything and I thought, this is a favorite, this is a favorite, this is a favorite, and I pulled those items, and so that's what you're gonna see today. There happens to be all the stuff that I mentioned, hair care, skin care, body care, whatever. So just so you know, if there is something missing, like a retinol serum in particular is not in here. If there's something that's missing, it's because I don't have a favorite. This is a hydrating mist. I've purchased it several times. I just ordered more. I love it. I've tried lots of hydrating mists. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. I love the scent. It has a fine mister. It's refillable. I don't know if all the claims are absolutely true, but I do find it helps with hydration. Part of that is because I actually use it. What I found is products work better if I use them more. That could be part of why I love it. I've talked about this a lot. I have lots of videos including it. I'll include a video below. I do have a vitamin C serum. This is a mini of the container. It comes a lot larger, about this big, I'd say. This is the Common Air 10% vitamin C serum. Everything about it is recyclable or compostable. The packaging is cardboard. The capsules of vitamin C come in these compostable or biodegradable little packets. I have loved this, not just because of the recyclability, sustainability, all that, but because I found it worked. I noticed the dark spots in my face had decreased. I loved using it. It was moisturizing. It wasn't sticky. It didn't stink. It was convenient. And this has been my favorite vitamin C serum of the year. Oils. I love this oil. This is another one I've talked about. This is the Indie Lee Squalane Facial Oil. I'm just going to go ahead and put a drop on the back of my hand. It's perfectly clear. It comes in glass packaging with a dropper. I love squalane. Squalane is vegetable derived. Our body produces squalene, and so it recognizes squalane and absorbs it readily. I mean, look how quickly that sunk in. You saw I put a drop, which is a lot for the back of my hand, actually. It is a beautiful product. I've tried other squalane products. This one is derived, I believe, from olives. That could be why my skin loves it, or it could just be her products. I've loved Indie Lee products, or my skin has loved Indie Lee products. This is one of those superhero products in my opinion. If my skin is reactive, if it's dry, if it's itchy, if it's anything, I use this. I never have a bad reaction with it, whereas I have with other squalane products. I also use this, I have a foundation that isn't past the expiration date, but it wouldn't come out. When I dumped the container upside down and was patting it on the back to get some foundation out, when it come out, I put a couple of drops of this in, shook it a lot. Now it works beautifully. The consistency is good. I use this on the tips of my hair sometimes, on my cuticles, on the body, but it's too expensive. I wouldn't use this as a body lotion because it's more expensive than other squalane products as well. Oh, also, there's no scent. I think that about covers this. I guess now's a good time to say everything I talk about will be linked down below in the description box. I always include timestamps. That's down there too, and whatever I'm wearing on my face will also be included. Oh, this is an aside. I did favorites, posted that the other day, and I mentioned the Westman Atelier highlighter. It's the only highlighter that I can put on my Cupid's bow that doesn't accentuate the lines that I've gotten above my lip. Back to skincare. This is a travel size of the Therapy Propolis Ultra Radiance Cream. I don't even know how I ended up with this. I thought it was from a Petavore box, but I looked on petavore.com and they don't have this, so who cares? I'm thrilled that it came into my life. Even the travel size is in glass packaging. The top is plastic, but it's a beautiful little container. It's not scented. It smells, I don't even know how to describe this. Almost like a yogurt or a little bit of honey. It just smells like a rich cream that I want to slather on my face. It does have propolis and rosehip oil as well as honey, so obviously it's not vegan. It is for dry skin. It leaves a luminous, dewy look, and I love this. I've already ordered more. It is made in England, I believe. It's this white, I got too much for the back of my hand, but it's this white lotion. It's thicker. And they actually say rub it between your hands before applying it to your face. And it turns more into, not an oil, but more of an oil. It's so beautiful. It is hydrating. I actually have it on today under my makeup. I mean, I wear it all the time because I can, you know, at night I use more and during the day I use less. It has been an absolute go-to for me ever since I got it. You can see it's spread out. I mean, it's just that luminous, dewy finish. I ordered one for my stepmom because she was like, this is amazing. And she loves the Drunk Elephant Proteini, which is not quite the same thing, but just FYI for her taste. So that's a gel cleanser and she loves this. She loved the way it smelled. She loved the texture. There's just something special about it. I can't say enough about it. I mean, another absolute favorite is the Fit Glow Night Serum. It comes in a glass tube, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on. It's thick, it's clear, it's thick. Of course, you could wear it as a clear lip gloss, but it's not super shiny, as you can see. And it's quite expensive. It does have plant collagens and proteins. It is definitely the best night serum I found. There are lots of lovely lip moisturizers and masks. This one, it still is coating my lips when I wake up in the morning. I don't think this one's scented. Most of their lip serums smell like vanilla. I don't smell it. If it is scented, I don't smell it. Love it. It's not sticky, it's cushiony, and this is another one that I think I will be using forever. You can't talk about skincare without talking about sunscreen. This was in my favorites for makeup, so I'm not going to talk a lot about it. It's the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47 Protect and Perfect. It is moisturizing, it has argan oil in it, it's tinted, it spreads out beautifully, dries down to a satin finish, wears wonderfully over and under everything. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. Glass packaging, pump top. I don't want to get too much. A little creamy, a little liquidy. It's just beautiful, and there's absolutely no pilling. Can't recommend it enough. It's also all mineral. Did I mention that? I don't use chemical sunscreen. And it has a very, very mild light scent that doesn't bother me, and it dissipates. Face cleansers, Indie Lee. I love this. It smells like fruit. It's beautiful. It's a gel, but it does foam. This is like the hard worker in the sense of I can use it as a second cleanse at night if I want, or I can just use it as an only cleanse, and I've never had a problem removing my makeup with it. It's always a pleasure to use. I love Indie Lee. This is glass packaging again. It's just more sustainable. The ingredients are beautiful, and this is just a great, they call it a brightening cleanser. It's the Indie Lee brightening cleanser. I don't buy it, usually brightening cleansers mean they're gonna have some kind of acids in it to help exfoliate the skin with a chemical acid or something. This is not drying on my skin at all. I've used it even when my skin was super sensitive for me over exfoliating and drying it out. This was still wonderful. Let's take a break and do some well, it's really one extra, I think. I feel a little silly. Last year I talked about my planner, I think it was last year. Now I'm into a different planner. It's Planner Perfect. They have these leather notebooks that come in a billion shades. It's just so much fun, and you can put everything in one place. I've even signed up for their subscription box. I'll link a video below to Amanda's favorites. She does a phenomenal job of reviewing planners. That's not something I do, but this is the box. Like it comes with the washi tapes and with stickers and with these cards. Jenny does all the drawings and writing herself. And then the planners, this is January, not planners, one's a planner, like calendar, and one is a journal. The backs are decorated. All the pages are like thicker and just a much higher quality than any other planner. So if you like to draw, like here, I'll show you. Here I used watercolors, you know, just documenting my family's time together. We had a boo-boo. I drew my dog. I mean, just little fun things. I even put in pictures. It's just so much fun. Of course, this is most recently. I just had to give these a shout out because I'm having so much fun. Let's go ahead and do hair. Favorite shampoo? Drunk Elephant. It's their Cocomino glossing shampoo, and I just love the conditioner and shampoo together, the Cocomino Marula cream conditioner. These are the refill sizes. I love that they have these. I see I'm sort of cut off here. I'll get it right one day, guys. I'm back and forth between our place in the mountains, which is where we are now. I know, woe is me. And our house where we live, but it's still hard to figure out lighting and setting up and everything. Anyway, these just work well for my hair, for my whole family's hair. And I don't have to use a leave-in conditioner when I use them because they do have marula oil in them, but yet my husband has fine, thinner hair and it doesn't weigh his down. I don't think he uses the conditioner though. So again, these are the refill sizes. Love that they offer these. This is the travel size. I just grabbed the conditioner, and then the regular sizes in my shower, I just refill them as I want. They're not really scented, which I love. If you're a person who wants your hair to smell all day like your shampoo, you're not gonna like this, but it doesn't irritate me. I did develop dermatitis, I think is what it's called. Basically, I was getting a rash down my neck, behind my ears from a different shampoo and conditioner that I was using. So I am very sensitive, and these do not bother me. And I love how my hair looks and feels when I use it. I used it today, no leave-in conditioner, which my hair is frizzy. So I think that says a lot. Now last year or sometime, I did a review of the Drunk Elephant Happy Scalp Scrub, I think it's called, and I still love that. But this year, we've discovered the First Aid Beauty Anti-Dandruff Scalp Serum, 2% salicylic acid, safe for sensitive skin. It's not the cleanest. Obviously, I'm comfortable using it. The reason I'm loving this is it's totally clear. You can put it in your hair anytime. So all you do is shake it. It has this nice tip where you can just squeeze it into your hair. Which I just did some, and then you rub it in, and that's it. You just leave it on for as long as you want. You don't have to go shower. It doesn't leave the white stuff, and it really is effective. It's also effective if you get bumps on your scalp because it's salicylic acid. So it's basically just exfoliating. It does have other ingredients in it, of course, like aloe. Another hair. This is the Maya Chia Powerful Advanced Multi-Correctional Scalp and Hair Treatment. You shake it, you spray it in your hair where you want it. It's supposed to help with hair growth. I noticed filming a video, a bald spot right here, which it's still there, but hopefully I have the picture and I can post it so we can compare. I'll have to put on the screen how long I've been using this. They say it takes between 3 and 4 months before it starts working. I think I'm probably right about that point. Regardless, I've repurchased it. I'm hopeful. Yeah, it's been a favorite in the sense of I've used it every day. It smells nice. I don't have to wash it out immediately. You can't tell it's in my hair. Same kind of stuff as the First Aid Beauty, except it has a completely different function. We are almost filmed. We are almost finished, guys. I mean, we're mostly through my stuff. Let's do lotion. This has been a long time favorite. This is the 100% pure vanilla bean hand butter cream. It comes in multiple scents. This is just a staple. My son even lets me, oh, this one's completely brand new. It's still got the silver seal in there. Anyway, we all love it. It doesn't burn dry hands like so many moisturizers do. Like, I'm talking dry, red, bleeding, cracking, and that's how I get, that's how my son gets. This is, I believe it's a shea butter, oh my gosh, hand cream. All the scents smell great. The texture is a little thicker, but it's not tough to rub around, sinks in. This is for serious moisturizing. I just haven't found anything that works as well, that smells as good, and that the formula is as good, and that doesn't burn. It's just solid. We love it. Body lotion. I loved this Free and True Body Profit All Over Creamy Serum. It is a thinner lotion. It's yellow. I showed this recently in an empties, in my last empties video of the year, because I thought it was empty. It smells so good. Now see, I don't know if you can see, it's glass, which is wonderful, but I can't get the rest out. This doesn't reach quite to the bottom, as you can see. And so there's just all this product down there, and I thought I had turned it over. Why am I going into negatives? Anyway, glass packaging, bamboo up here. They don't have refills that I know of, but I love the scent. It's a thinner lotion, but it still moisturizes beautifully. It feels like a serum once you start to rub it out, and I just loved it. It's just a lightweight moisturizer that smells beautiful, feels really nice, and actually moisturizes. I do have another serum lotion. This is the Ren AHA Smart Renewal Body Serum. I have, why can't I think of words when I do these videos? KP, Keratosis pilaris, little bumps that I get on the back of my arms. That's new within the past couple of years. So many things are new within the past couple of years. Because of the AHA in here, which is an alpha hydroxy acid, it's exfoliating, and it really has made those bumps go away. This has a light, sweet scent. It really is a thin serum. Here it is. It's thinner than the Body Profit, the Free and True. You can layer it, like sometimes I do put a thicker lotion or more hydrating lotion on top, because this really is just kind of a serum. In the summer especially, it's moisturizing enough for me, but it's not meant to be a moisturizer. It's meant to be an exfoliating body serum. And as we get older, our skin cells don't turn over as quickly. So I do think this is good to have to use all over our bodies, and it really works. The last three products are deodorants. I should say first that I have a big problem with sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda. I break out under my arms in these like welts, like these big red bumps that just hurt and get sore and make me very sensitive from baking soda, deodorants with baking soda. So I avoid those at all costs, which is interesting because two of these products actually have baking soda in them. The first one is this routine deodorant in the scent Superstar. Now this is a trial size. They do have two forms. They have one like this that comes in a glass jar, and then they have one that does come in a stick, which comes in cardboard, like recycled cardboard that then you can recycle or compost. A couple things about this. It's soft and creamy, super easy to spread out. When I first got it, I was like,
that's disgusting. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to stick my finger in it and spread it under my underarm.
But you know what? It's my body. Like, it's not gross at all. It doesn't bother me at all. And I kind of felt silly when I started using it and realized how much I liked it, that I wasn't going to use it just because I have to stick my finger in it. I stick my finger in lotions, all kinds of things. Like, it's just not a big deal. Anyway, One thing, I love the scent on this, but I have to read how they describe it as spicy and grounding, which I agree, but the notes are tonka, cardamom, vetiver, and rosalina, if that means anything to you. So it does have baking soda in it, but it's reduced baking soda, whatever that means, and it's lower down on the list. This particular one has activated charcoal. Not all of their deodorants have activated charcoal, and they do have baking soda free deodorants as well, which I'm thinking of trying. Anyway, I've been shocked at how much I like this. I don't smell all day. I love the scent, which I don't really like any clean deodorant scent. This one actually reminds me of my dad, like maybe Old Spice. I don't know what it would be. Oh, but it totally reminds me. Maybe shaving cream, I don't know, but it makes me happy. It's just been great. I'm not stinky. I don't need to reapply it. If you do get one with activated charcoal, not just this brand, any brand, you know, you got to be careful that it doesn't leave stains on your clothes. I haven't had that issue. The next one that I had no idea has a little bit of baking soda in it is the Talus Air deodorant. Now this is the Indy Lee one, but they come in different scents, and I think Indy Lee maybe has her own scent. I'm really not sure. I don't really like the scent, but it dissipates. This one has tapioca starch and cornstarch as well as baking soda, but it is a creamy, you can see how creamy it is. Like these are all like really soft, almost, you know, like a lotion. Like, I don't know if you can see how easily I've smoothed that out. This is another one I don't have to reapply during the day. I work out, I don't stink, it works great, it's comfortable. I don't have anything bad to say about it. And the last one is baking soda free. It relies on mandelic acid and arrowroot. This is the Drunk Elephant Sweet Pity Deodorant Cream. This is a mini size, like a travel size. I love it. This one's also super soft, like a lotion when you put it on. It really doesn't have a scent. If anything, it smells a little bit of almond oil, just like their hair care. And this one works great too. I don't need to reapply it. This was the first one I thought of when I thought of favorite deodorants, and then I thought of the other two afterwards, which is interesting because they do have the baking soda. Anyway, the mandelic acid is what's in the Kosas deodorant, and a lot of people love that one, and I really liked that one too, but I did have to reapply it during the day because I got stinky. And this one I haven't had to do that. Maybe it's because it also has the arrowroot. The mandelic acid does help with exfoliation and odor, and then the arrowroot would help with absorption, you know, odor absorption. So I think that must be the difference. But excellent product, love it. No baking soda, highly recommend it. So that completes my year-end 2021 favorites of skincare, body care, hair care. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I did have a journal calendar thing in there. Let us know your favorites down below, or if you've tried these. I'm sure these are not all your favorites too, so you know, let us know if you have had a different experience, and then kind of what your skin type is or something like that. It's just really helpful. Happy holidays, happy new year right around the corner, although I'll probably may see you again before then. And in the meantime, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today. Bye.